Hello, and welcome to another episode, or should I say, the last episode of Ninja Gaiden. I will have time codes below. I do believe this is the last episode. If it isn't, it will say part 2 in the bottom, but I'm pretty sure it's the last episode. But that being said, I will have time codes. I always have time codes below. But I will have a little bit of gameplay, and then I'm gonna have my review at the end. Hoping that the gameplay isn't too long, but I will have my review at the end. That being said, if you guys... Oh, well, I was gonna ask for pointers and stuff, but by the time this video is out, my review would already be submitted into it. Well, that being said, if you guys, through my review, have any pointers, also just let me know. Throw it down in the comments. Just let me know. I don't know how I'm gonna go through it, so if you want spoilers, non-spoilers, or just, I don't know. My idea is, I forgot what that YouTuber guy's name is. I'm gonna put up a picture of who I'm talking about, is to have that style, just energetic, and with, I'm gonna study him, and then that's how I'm gonna try to do my review. But anyways, quick recap to where we're at. Oh, before I start, welcome to another episode of Das Bros. I am Galaxeo, and this is the last episode of Ninja Gaiden. Anyways, quick recap of where we're at. We just finished off with our Ryu saga, I guess. The last couple 4 or 5 chapters that we played with Ryu. Short-lived. I'll get more into it with my review, but pretty much we went through the same 3 fiends that we defeated with Yakuma, and pretty much gave kind of like the reasoning why we are at, or how we got to where we're at with Yakuma. And he pretty much ended up saying that the only way and the reason why Ryu couldn't defeat the Dark Dragon is because you have to be part of the Raven clan. And when I heard that little bit, I just felt like such a cop-out. I was like, damn, like, of course. Just I don't know. I need to think about it a little bit more, even though I had a couple of days to think about it, but I guess I never really thought about it. But so yeah, it was just, I felt like it was a bit of a cop-out, that little, like, oh, it has to be from a Raven clan. And I did kind of joke about it, like, well, maybe, you know, you could just have Yakuma's sword from the Raven clan. What's so special about the Raven clan? Is it kind of like that blood from that medallion in Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one, where it has to be your blood cut onto the medallion that you have to drop to the chest or whatever, like a curse type of deal? I don't know, but I don't know. What I will do is I will do a little bit of research, because like I said, if you guys seen the other episodes, I don't have any recollection of the first 3 Ninja Gaidens, let alone all the other games that have been in between and before, because I was a lot younger and also not paying attention too much on the storylines, more so just in it just to play them. So I will look in to see if the Raven clan, if they've existed before, because I don't know, as far as I know, it's the first time in this game that I hear about the Raven clan and also Yakuma. So there's that. But in this, what you're gonna see right now, it's gonna look a little weird, because I'm gonna cut and it's gonna go into a little bit of a gameplay on the last episode that wasn't in the last episode, but it was just the intro, because I didn't know I was already gonna jump into Yakuma. And so you're gonna see me jump into Yakuma, and then you're gonna see me jump back into here to where we left off. So that being said, let's see. I'm pretty sure we only have 2 chapters left, and we're gonna go after the Dark Dragon. So I'm excited to end this game. I'm not gonna lie, but bittersweet. I'll go into it in my review of it. But we're back with Yakuma after he was laying down with Shiori after she's been stabbed by Achilles, aka Masaki, aka Achilles. So and then that's where we're at right now. So let us go.
Only you can defeat him. Purify him.
Yakumo, do you copy? Yakumo!
Umi,
Yakumo! Thank goodness. What the heck is going on over there?
I'll fill you in later. Proceeding with the mission.
Yakumo? Oh, we're all counting on you, but please come back home safe.
Oh! I'm about to get killed by that thing. I was wondering, are we gonna go up the same elevator that Ryu... Oh, the Demogorgons are back. Okay, so it seems that we're going through the same route that Ryu just went through. Same building, same elevator, same bad guys, and then the same purgatory that Ryu... Or wait. No, yeah, the same... Yeah. Hold on, I remember seeing... Yeah, we did this with Ryu. I had a little brain fart, I was like, whoa, dude. Yeah, but we did all this with Ryu. And, well, we definitely didn't do that with Ryu. Because, Ryu's... Oh my god! This is a bad showing. My bad, guys. I'm better than this. Or maybe Yakuma's not better than this. Because I did it with flying colors with Ryu. What the heck? Is it me? There we go. There. Oh my god. I might die trying to... Okay, do I just have to get really close? What the heck? That was ridiculous. What the heck? Well, it's because Ryu got them legs, man. Ryu could jump his hell. Ryu can jump. Ryu can jump. Dang, we can see all the blood shed that Ryu went through. Look at... Oh, she can't go back. It's a one-way ticket. Well, here we are.
So you've come, Raven.
Oh.
Back off, Hayabusa. The Dark Dragon is mine.
Why are they gonna fight? What the hell?
If you truly think you have what it takes to slay the Dark Dragon, prove it.
No! What the hell? Why are they gonna fight? Ah, that makes no sense. Alright, well this time I actually have to beat him, but... that makes no sense. Like, just let him try to beat him. Ryu's saying, look, I'm not gonna let Yakuma go through it because he doesn't have what it takes. Alright. What's in Ryu's mindset is probably, if Yakuma doesn't defeat the Dark Dragon, I'm going to have to kill it and just restart everything all over again. In the meantime, Yakuma dies because the Dark Dragon defeated him. So So I would say just let him have a go at it. Instead of attacking him, why don't you help him out? Damn. Ew. Come on, Ryu, I just played you, man. I know all your moves again. Oh, I should have saw that coming. Oh, he should have saw that coming. Oh. Damn, what the hell? I ain't unlocked that. Maybe I did, but I just didn't know how to use it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Time out. Hold up. Damn, what the heck? What are all those moves? Is I just an illegitimate ninja? Alright, come on, right.
There. Dodge this.
It's so cool seeing Ryu do his moves. Work our hand. Alright, let's go. Oh, who's that? Me? Yes. Oh damn, I thought I was supposed to push your button. Cap.
Yakuma. A parting gift from Sayori. The jewel of the Dark Dragon.
Oh, you've unlocked the Soul Calibur.
The Dark Dragon Blade. The blade of legend harnessing the power of the cursed worm itself. Blackened rain beckons our bloodline's amends through the death of his priestess. Must the dragon be cleansed?
I meant the Excalibur.
In the hands of a Raven Clan ninja,
Maybe I meant something else. I really don't know what I'm talking about.
it has the power to purify the dragon once and for all. Now go. The Dark Dragon's fate and Sayori's will are in your hands.
Damn. I am not sure if this is the first time we actually get to use the Dark Dragon. I know it popped up a bunch of times in Ninja Gaiden 1. So, but I don't recall us actually using the Dark Dragon Blade. Damn. Why doesn't he transform? Right? Because Mari, he transformed when he got the blade into... What the hell? Oh my god. Damn. Damn. What would happen if I let go? Oh, nothing. It's automatic. It would have been funny if it would have just went. Phew. So let's go.
Put an end to this.
Oh, what the hell? It's like we're fighting Galactus and Marvel versus Capcom. Capcom. But what else is like this? What is that thing from? Is it the hand from Super Smash? Yeah, I know my weapon too. Yeah, is that all him? Damn. That's huge. Oh, where'd it go? Damn. Nice. This is pretty cool. I like this stage. You get to wait. Can you? Yeah. Yeah, we get to jump around in different buildings. Nice. Oh, let's go. Yes, sir. I like to see him slice him in half. A long ass slice. Would he be considered sushi? No, right? What the hell?
This ends here.
Oh, damn. Alright, so now we're going up against our Dark Dragon version. See, that's who we should have transformed into, wielding the Dark Dragon. Does he have a tail? What the heck? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. He fights with the tail, I will fight with the tail. Oh, yeah. We are one and the same. noise! How the hell did I do that? What the hell? Come on. Jamali! Get his ass. Oh, nice. Good counter. Damn. Homie just turned Super Saiyan. Oh, never mind. Just turned into Thor. What the hell? Ah, damn. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Oh. Come on. I feel like I'm in that final round where you kind of just go toe to toe and see whoever knocks out first. This is what I'm gonna try to do right now. I'm just gonna attack him straight on. Take him out right here. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, nice. Oh.
Put her there, partner. Please. The soul of the Dark Dragon is inside of you. Yakuma, please.
Nice.
Yakuma, come in! Oh, please tell me you're alright.
Yeah. It's done.
Damn. Nice.
I'm on it.
Everything just cleared up. Oh yeah. Oh, there's more to it. DDO? Oh, come on. Oh. Ah. What's this about? Damn. Now this art style looks a little different, but I like it. Something about this feels like what maybe we should have been playing the whole time. It's something about this it just looks better. Wow, that was awesome. I have a lot to think about for this game, but and we're back. So I did I didn't know I muted my mic. The good thing, and oh man, my heart dropped. I muted my mic at the credit scene when I was pretty much just letting you guys know, stay tuned, and also just letting you guys know how grateful I am for you guys. It's weird now because I'm saying it twice. The first time was authentic. This one is scripted now. But I just want to let you guys know that this was the first Ninja Gaiden. I might be repeating myself because I don't know exactly how much I cut out and how much I said. So I'm kind of just whatever. I think I accidentally muted myself out. This is when I adjusted my mic. I pushed the mute button. But it's cool. You guys get to see the new unlocked background that I have of Yakuma, I guess, staring off to the sky or the city. But anyways, I was just letting you guys know that this was the first Ninja Gaiden game that I beat, and that I'm extremely grateful for you guys for going on this journey with me, and that if it wasn't for you guys, I would have never beaten this game, let alone probably even played this game. Honestly, my schedule is so busy with everything going on in my life that I haven't been able to play games, and you guys have been the gateway for letting me play games. Well, I've only played one game, but us at Das Bros, we don't know where this leads us, where it might lead us to, but we're just extremely happy and grateful for you guys that are watching us. And again, stay tuned for the review that's going to be towards the end. And yes, so I'm so glad it only muted that last bit, and it didn't mute my whole game. Because when I adjusted my mic, this guy. But anyways, thank you guys, and stay tuned. Das Bros. And welcome to the review portion of our show. Now, I thought it would have been a good idea to script what I had to think and write it down and kind of get a good breakdown and put all my thoughts together, but I decided I'm just gonna wing it. So here it goes. I think I'm gonna start backwards. Right off the bat, I will say, for me personally, I think this game was a 6 out of 10. As big of a fan that I am of Ninja Gaiden, fortunately for me, I just didn't find myself enjoying it as much as I thought I would. Starting off with the story. So we follow Yakuma, which I did end up finding out it was our first introduction to what the Raven Clan was. And we follow Yakuma, which was the biggest kind of upset to me, because you're only a fan until you get introduced to something. So who knows, maybe I would have become a huge Yakuma fan. But I play Ninja Gaiden for Ryu, or at least that's who I grew up playing and in these Ninja Gaiden games. And that's what I was looking forward to play. And when I found out the news a little bit about Yakuma, I didn't look too much into it, but I was like, okay, maybe we could go back and forth. But he pretty much was just thrown in, just badass from the get-go. And he was, in reference to the story, we end up finding out why he was so important, because he's part of the Raven Clan, and you need a ninja from the Raven Clan to destroy the Dark Dragon. We follow Yakuma, who's working with Shiori. Shiori, also a new introduction to Ninja Gaiden. Just going into the lore a little bit of what the priestesses are, another new introduction. And Shiori was one of the priestesses who hold the vessel to the Dark Dragon. So we team up into unlocking these weapons / taking out the seals, or removing the seals from fiends and gods, and which is really only 3. And then we follow Shiori, or Shiori follows Yakuma to defeat them, remove the seal until we can finally unlock the Dark Dragon. Or, well, yeah, technically unlock the Dark Dragon from within Shiori. And then within this, they also kind of fall in love. Not really, but they get like this small little connection. I guess Shiori liked the fact that in the beginning of the game we were sent out to kill her, and then she was all like, hey, as a matter of fact, let's team up. And then so the story begins, and she tells him, let's just defeat this once and for all. We can keep going in circles, or we can destroy this. So that's what the story was. I felt like it was kind of corny a little bit. It wasn't really forced, but it just didn't feel too authentic. Or maybe I'm looking too deep into this. Maybe I'm looking at this like a movie, like a book, like trying to dig deep into a game that's probably just meant to just have fun and get a good little story in it. But I don't know, I just felt like everything was kind of like feeding to I don't even know how to explain it. It just didn't feel real. More into feeling real, I didn't feel like a good a strong drive with Yakuma, and I didn't feel like he had any sacrifice or anything that was really compelling him to do what he was doing. It was more so, let me just carry out on my mission and let me finish my mission. Not so much like I need to do this for somebody or something, or because this, or you know, it just didn't feel like those bad guys that yes, we have to defeat the bad guy because we're a good guy, but not only that, but the bad guy also made us suffer and also made other people suffer, or other things, you know. So I would have liked to seen a little bit more out of that, to seen more into a more of an emotional interest in Yakuma. As far as Ryu goes, I felt like his introduction into this story was little half-assed. I mean, we get introduced to Kagachi, a leader of the DDO, and he is also after Ryu, or he's also after Yakuma because he captured Shiori from where they had her captive and or protected, and it seemed like they were only after him because he took something that they were protecting. I found myself many times thinking like, why is he killing these people? Why don't they have just a sit down and a conversation, phone to phone? Hey man, this is what I'm doing. Help me out or don't help me out. I think that would have let it be more clear. Like, we need to continue going after Yakuma or not. So I kind of many times I found myself like, they just need to just talk to each other. And also the fact that he was killing all those DDO people, I was like, damn man, those are part of the homies, you know. They're really not bad guys. And at the end, he ends up fighting Yakuma, or Yakuma ends up fighting Kagachi, and he just doesn't really kill him. He leaves him to the dust. So I felt that was a little, I guess I had a lot of issues with a lot of things. Now, back to my kind of review into this, or my kind of scripted. I did want to be a little bit prepared, and I did look up what questions to answer for a review. So let's go into the gameplay of it. I did enjoy the fast-paced ninja attacks. We did get 3 different weapons, plus the Dark Dragon blade at the end. I would have liked to have just, because you gotta think of it, it's a game that came out in 2025, where you have games as realistic as GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption, and things that are just so realistic. And also you have Spider-Man 2 that has open world, and you can, it's not really played into, but you can be stealth into it, and you can just full on attack people. Or games like the Batman games, right? So I would have maybe just in 2025 seen a more of a reason why to choose different weapons outside of they just do different combos, but they're still just as fast. Now, the developers did say that they wanted to have a distinct difference between Yakuma and Ryu in the gameplay and the way they played, and that is true. They do have a slight bit of a distinction. You do feel a difference. Ryu is definitely a bigger guy, and you feel it in his attacks. So in that case, yeah, I did feel that. But again, I just felt like it was a little short-lived with Ryu. We only get the one weapon, and it was flashbacks to things he previously did. So again, 6 out of 10. So working a little bit backwards. Gave you guys my review, my score, and then going back. I'm going to put up somewhere here what other people put, but it seems like a lot of people enjoy it. Let me find it for myself. So IGN put 8 out of 10. The 6th Axis, don't know who they are, gave this a 9 out of 10. PC Gamer gave it a 6.5%. And then other people got 8 out of 10. So a lot of people may have enjoyed this game. Overview would say is 92% like this video game. I will say I did enjoy it. I just didn't enjoy it as much as I hoped I would have enjoyed it. So there is that. I also looked into if there's going to be a future installment of a Ninja Gaiden 5. I don't know how well financially this is doing, and we all know money talks, so I definitely bought this game and also bought the deluxe. Speaking of deluxe, the unlockables, right? There is nothing really to unlock in this game besides a skin. Maybe I... Okay, so you can unlock things once you defeat it, and you do defeat it in different level or different um, difficulties. Once you defeat the game or you beat the game, you get the Master Ninja difficulty unlocked to play all the same maps in Ninja difficulty, Master Ninja difficulty. Why would I do it? I would not do it. I'm not gonna do it. I guess if you're just a real big fan of this game and you have nothing else to play, maybe go back and play those games in Master Ninja. Other than that, I don't see why, because it's the same missions. Purgatory, that's your closest thing from what I understood on my previous research to just how Master Ninja really feels like. So if you haven't beaten the game and you want to get a feeling for it, do Purgatory. But I don't see a future installment yet in the books. They are remastering a couple things. So I think that's where Ninja Gaiden's at right now. And I think that's what the future should be. Either, unless you go back into Ryu, a thought I had is, if you don't want to use Ryu because you may have to reboot him, and because where do you go from here, right? The biggest thing about the Ninja Gaiden 1 through 3 was the Dark Dragon, and then the Fiends, and the greatest, and then there's like evils. And Ryu continuously destroyed them and defeated them until now Yakuma defeated the Dark Dragon. So where do they go from now? Small time bad guys. It's kind of like where Marvel is at right now, where every story, well, not right now, but before, like in Ant-Man 3, where it's every enemy is a world-ending enemy and then now it gets boring. So maybe bring it back to the basics. I think that would work. Maybe get into how Ryu became Ryu, do a little bit of a reboot / maybe a new introduction to his beginning. Or maybe we can follow Joe Hayabusa, his dad. I think that would be interesting and give us kind of like a different style. I think we're now in 2026. Whenever the next games, if they decide to make a new one, I think they can do that, where they can have different fighting styles, different fighting mechanics, or if you want to do stealth, you want to go more crazy and give us maybe an open world. I kind of thought that that's where this game was going, because you do have the access to missions, which is another thing that aggravated me in this game, that there were times where you're set up to choose two paths, and it's you go this way and you do one thing, or you go this way and you do the other thing. And then you can't go back and do the other thing. That aggravated me. I was like, damn. I mean, maybe that's why the difficulties exist and being able to play back the mission, so you can go back and see what you missed out on. But I don't know. I think we're at an age with technology that we can do an open world and it can work. Maybe not, but do something. I don't know. Let me gather my thoughts again. So going into a little bit of the scenery and the visuals of this game, I expected more. Unfortunately, I did. Everything seemed dark, and I understand that Tokyo, wherever they were at, Japan, wherever they were at, was being covered by the energy of dark energy was just consuming them, so everything was dark and rainy and like sweaty kind of feeling. And then it wasn't until the last, when you defeated the game and you had those little credits, that you get a different kind of scene, a different vibe, different lighting and everything, and that felt nice because it was a change of pace outside of nothing else. So that was a little bit upsetting. And so that was on design and presentation. and value and replayability. How do I feel? I will not replay this game. Unfortunately, as big of a fan as I am, I don't think you can go further with this Ninja Gaiden 4. The graphics are already amazing, so you can't remaster this game. You could only do you can only do Ninja Gaiden 5 or reboot it. But I do think there will always be fans for a Ninja Gaiden style, for specifically Ninja Gaiden, specifically Ryu. I think would always have a pull. So I do think they need to stick with Ryu in one way or another, at least a Hayabusa. And yeah, so conclusion and verdict. I'm looking at Google's review, how to do a review. So conclusion and verdict. I think if this game is maybe under $20, you guys should definitely buy it and play it. It's worth that. It's worth, yeah, it's worth that. So, and it's a fun game to kind of let me throw something on, not pay too much attention to whatever I'm doing, and let me just play my game. So I do recommend it for that purposes. If you're looking for a story that's well written, I mean, I don't know, this is my first like game I'm really playing and paying a lot of attention to, thanks to you guys again. But so maybe I'm just looking at this with a very deep lens, so maybe I should kick it back a little bit. But yeah, so that's how I feel about this game. Not to say I didn't enjoy it, because I was playing this game with a different lens, meaning I was playing this to enjoy with you guys and to be entertaining with you guys as much as possible. And in that aspect, I did enjoy this game a lot. But other than that, I was a little bit disappointed in this game, not gonna lie, but I did enjoy it with you guys. And like I said, with you guys is how I've like been so keen on some details that I usually am not, storyline wise. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if there's anything you guys think I need to work on, or I should absolutely work on. I don't know. I do re-see what I say sometimes. I'm like, damn, dude, you suck. But just definitely let me know. I'm open to criticism. Just let me know. Like, yo, next time, you know, talk less, talk more. You're being too critical. You're not being critical enough. Or this game's actually good. You don't know what you're talking about. Please let me know. I'm really open to your guys' opinions. Anyways, this was Phantom Galaxeo, and thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and on to the next stuff. I'm gonna play a couple catch-up games, and we in our company no, me and Das Others Bros, we do have another storyline games that we're gonna be playing. But in the meantime, until those games come out, I will play what I would call catch-up games, which is me catching up on old games to show you guys, so you guys can see them, just different games and games that have fun. If you guys have any thoughts of games to play, if you guys want to just see our reactions to these games, play them, get a little reaction to it, or you guys want us to deep dive onto the storyline to it, in the way I did with Ninja Gaiden, definitely let us know. And Das Other Bros is right now, he's finishing up Silent Hill, so definitely watch that if you haven't. And again, thank you guys so much. Galaxeo, Das Bros, signing out, and thank you.